Plaintiff Mallory Elias met the defendant when they were teens, and years later they reconnected and started dating. Mallory claims the defendant always bragged about how much money he had, yet he could never pay for anything. She's suing him for impound fees, a loan, and emotional distress. Defendant Michael Flores says he and Mallory were nothing more than friends who were intimate only one time. Michael claims Mallory was a stalker who was always trying to be around him and was constantly texting him. So he's countersuing for harassment.
All rise. This court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Greg Mathis presiding. You may now be seated.
Start with you.
Okay. I met Michael years ago as teenagers, and then from there we lost in touch, maybe like 15 years, 16. From there, I helped my friend out, moved out in Florida, and from there we got hooked up back. We started talking.
Just talking.
Just talking.
Just talking.
When was that?
Back in February.
Okay.
January.
January, February, you resumed your friendship. Mm-hmm. And where did it go from there?
From there, we went on a couple of dates. I know for first date, he brags about how much money he has and how much money that he borrowed. How much money he lent out.
Loans out.
Yeah, he loans
Mm-hmm.
out. And brags about cars that he had. After we got done eating, our bill was up. And then he says, well, I don't have anything. I left my wallet at home.
First of all, you invited me out, so I wanted to go eat.
And then from there, so I had to pay the bill. The second time we went out as a group, and my friend.
And based on what he told you, how much money, if you had to guess, how much money would you think, all these assets and all this talk, how much would you think he might have had? You think he was a six-figure man, or what? Think he had assets in that amount, cars and all that? You believed it?
You know what? I believed it because I trusted him.
Okay. I mean, you ain't got to trust the person. You know if a person got money, they look like money.
Right.
He looked like money to you.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
He got money, you look like money.
So the second,
Unless you're super rich. The super rich don't wear anything but T-shirts and jeans. But the regular well-off folks, they look like money. Go ahead.
So then we went out another as a group, and we were hanging out, and what happened was one of my friends told him that, hey, I heard you have a small little shrimp.
Pardon me?
So that she announced that he had a small little shrimp.
She's crazy about the shrimp, though. You only had it one time, right?
So
this is your friend?
Yes.
Announced it to whom?
To Michael.
A group of people?
Yeah.
Your friend had been with him, obviously.
Right, yes. Like, not been with him, no. Like,
how would she know about the size of his shrimp?
Because I told her.
Because you told her?
Right, yes. Because I told her. And then
This
from
girl's
there,
crazy,
as we were leaving and the bar was the place was closing, and from there,
were you all together when you told your friend that?
We were hooked up. We got hooked up. It was like a date. Like, we were getting to know each other.
Yeah, and you told your friend that?
Yes, I did. Yes. After we went out, me and my friend went to the washroom, and when the bill came, the waitress came in and says, the man with the hat, and she was pointing out him, saying that you guys were going to pay for it. And the bill was $270.
Hadn't he already done that to you?
Yes.
So you let him do it again?
Yeah. I thought that. It
couldn't have been because of the shrimp.
You know what? I let it slide and I gave him a chance. So
let me hear from you, sir.
First of all, foremost, I was never her boyfriend. We was just friends talking, maybe a little boo thing, but anything other than that was never anything serious, you know? As soon as I met her, she started buying me things, giving me gifts. I do it too sometimes, She came to my car, let me fill your gas tank up, let me do this, What am I, okay,
Did you front like you had big
No,
money?
I didn't, because at the job, I didn't even have a job at the time. I had my own car. She knew I didn't have a job.
Were you living alone or?
I'm living with my aunt, and she knew that too. I didn't have my own house. Like I said, I have my own vehicle. That's about it.
But you were making money in the streets, though.
He
of a
wasn't
sudden.
making that much money in the street living with
my
auntie
aunt.
and borrowing money from you. You the one suing him for loans.
like I said,
I wouldn't tell nobody he was making money in the street and you loaning him money. Go
Like
ahead.
I said, I was just getting a job. You know, I needed a couple things. She was like, "Yo, let me help you out."
Let me allow her to tell me about these things. Ma'am, tell me about the loan and impound fee. How was your car impounded?
Okay, so about the impound, he got arrested.
When was this?
February 20th, 2018.
Let's see it, please.
He got pulled over, and then from there, he called me up and asked him if I could get him out. So I did. So he needed the money supposedly to get his car out, and so he said that he'll pay me back. And
How much was that?
It
the
was
car?
about $1,200.
About. You don't have a list over there because he's going to say about nothing.
12. Oh, sorry.
Okay. What about the unpaid loan for $500? What?
The $500 was he had an interview for his job, and he stated that he needed like socks, shoes, steel boots, and that he said that he was going to pay me back.
All right, $500.
Yes.
Okay. And emotional distress. How does he owe you that?
Emotional stress because he kept saying that he was going to pay me back.
Oh.
He said that he was going to pay me back, and he never did.
Okay. You ever been late on a bill? You ever been late on
No.
a bill?
No.
If you think you were, do you think they could sue you for emotional distress?
They'll charge me interest.
Right, not sue you for emotional distress. So you can charge him interest, but you can't sue him for emotional distress for failing to pay his bill.
Well, what happened was I was
emotional
supposed
distress,
to, with that money, I was supposed to graduate, and I never did because of him.
Go ahead, sir. Let me hear from
All right,
you.
Your Honor. I got pulled over one night for a headlight. When I checked my phone, I had like 20 missed calls from her because she was always trying to stalk me, always trying to be there, always trying to be around, always texting me, always just talking to herself in text messages. But like I said, as soon as I got from my I-bond, because she didn't get me out, she came and picked me up. I got out. The first thing she tells me, "Don't worry about the car. I got this. I'll pay for it." Because that's my thing. I gotta. Don't worry about it. I got this.
And the loan, sir, what is the $500 she says she loaned you to buy clothes?
She never loaned me. Like I said, she always would just come with money. She's like, "Here, take this. So what? As I said, I do
And
it
this
too.
is you and your latest girlfriend?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you should
she's
know. This is
stalking
gonna
good.
get you sued,
She's
get you
stalking
sued.
good. She's still harassing me. You see that?
And then he says that a gift? No, I got it right here, that he was going to
Let's
pay
see
me
it,
back.
please.
Right here.
I need that money to go to Mexico. Once I look at my account and see if I have enough, you better pay me back, Michael. I have done a lot for you, and I don't know if you see that or not. Now I'm hurting myself to help you out. I didn't go to school this semester because I wanted to catch up with my bills and go on vacation with my girls. Catch up on my bills sounds like you were late. Ma'am? Hello?
Yeah.
When you say catch up, that means you're behind. Remember? Oh,
It's
no.
that craziness.
Never behind on a bill. Oh, no. I said I had to use examples. Okay, if you were late on your phone bill. No, ain't no if. You dropped out of school to catch up with your bills. Not just did you not pay them, you had to drop out of school and go on vacation with my girl. But it just seems like it's just getting worse. I'm even in more debt now. Never been behind. Paid off my bill. No, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm in debt now. More. They won't even accept my credit cards.
I have another statement that said he was going to pay me back the $1,200.
Let's see it, please. Because I thought this is what this said. I got you. Michael, you saying I do see how much you helped me out, and I appreciate it a lot. Just want to know when you are going to pay me back. That's all. $1,200 is a lot of money that I let you borrow, and I never lend that much money to nobody because I trust you to pay me back. I just want to know when you are going to pay me back. I could have sworn I told you Saturday that it would be next week. Sir, you're talking about paying her back.
Sir, I got this evidence from her right here stating that everything she ever got from me was from her heart, and that she cared about me, and that she has money. Money ain't nothing to her.
What's your counterclaim for harassment, sir?
The only reason that it came about her owing me money, that I owe her money, because I didn't want to talk to her no more. I didn't want nothing to do with her. There's a couple reasons why that happened. Because one day I went to work, and one of the supervisors came up to me and asked me, "Do I know this chick?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm talking to her. I just started talking to her a few weeks ago." "Oh, do you know that I slept with her 2 weeks ago?"
I was single.
"Oh, now you're single, but I was your boyfriend." "Oh, it's okay. She's crazy. It's all right."
You said you don't owe me anything.
That
So you
was
can keep
crazy.
it. You said you can keep it.
Well,
Pardon?
you know, because at the time, to this day, I'm dealing with my mother's death. So
Your
I wasn't
mother's
thinking-
death caused you to say this?
No, because I was.
You're going to use your mother's death?
No.
Over
because
To
I was-
say that that's why you
because
told
I
him
was
you didn't owe
depressed,
money?
'cause I
And
was
now you
depressed.
don't owe me
And I
nothing.
wasn't thinking.
And I see us better together in the future.
I wasn't thinking
That
at
had
the
nothing
time.
to do with your mother's death.
No, I
That's
wasn't-
horrible for you to say
No,
that.
I wasn't thinking
Your
at the
mother's
time.
turning over in her grave for you to get in court and say that the reason you said something is because she died. That is horrible. Your counterclaim for harassment is dismissed, and so is your claim, ma'am. You waived whatever you thought he owed you. You waived it. You forfeited. You say you don't have to pay me anymore. Have a good day. Your claim is dismissed. You told him you didn't have to pay anymore.
Please keep my name out your mouth.
Shut the up.
Keep my name out your mouth. Keep my name out your mouth.
You know you owe me that money. You know it.
You're
You
the
owe me
judge?
that money.
Judge? You're the
You owe
judge?
me that money.
Yeah, I'm just happy this is over. She can know how to harass me. I can go move on with my life and stop stalking my page, girl.
I'm not even stalking your page.
I got proof right there. It's right
would
there.
guess.
You got screenshots of my page.
Well, you're sick because you're dating your brother's baby mama. That's
All of a
nasty.
sudden.
That's sick. You're messy.
That is not, you don't
You're
even know the
messy.
situation.
You're just
so-
messy.